So, it's known to man. We all get scared sometimes. It just happens. It's a part of being human, and that's completely normal. When we have fears, we just do things in order to get ourselves to safety and, not have those fears. Or we can just get over those fears. That's actually a course of action. Why did I say that? But have you ever been scared of something so much that you feel the need to hold on to that fear for the rest of your life? You know the face huggers in Alien? When those bad boys jump up on you, your first instinct is to keep constantly trying to get it off. You're just pulling, and you're doing whatever you can, but it just keeps staying on your face because it loves your face for some reason. Similar to a starfish whenever it sees mermaid titties. Yeah, well, imagine that happening to you every single day when you wake up. That is how it can feel for someone who has OCD. As someone who was professionally diagnosed with OCD and, struggles with it to this day, I can tell you that that shit is not funny despite the jokes. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem with us laughing together and venting about it. We can make all sorts of jokes about what it feels like. But even when doing so, we have to understand that that person is going through some tough shit. When we look at jokes about OCD, I'm sure that we can tell the difference between this and this. When we take the "it's funny because it's true" factor in both of these jokes, we can tell that one of them has the factor going against people with OCD, while the other one is going along with them and trying to relate with them. Moving on from that, I just want to try and make a little discussion about my experience with this, and overall parts about what living with it can be like. So first, I want to discuss the main thing. I'm going to start off by asking myself the question on why am I so scared, and what am I scared of? Well, a lot, we could say. Jeez Louise, I'm a chicken. However, I do know that I have developed the fears for the same reason, because apparently these things called intrusive thoughts decided that it would be okay to crawl into my head.
Be gone, thought!
Now, an intrusive thought is not just a bad thought. It's more so about how the person feels about just randomly getting it. It's something unwanted, something they didn't ask for. I didn't ask the kid next door to egg my house on Halloween. I didn't ask to get kicked out of KFC for farting. I never made a request to see, whatever the hell this thing is. And I'm pretty sure you didn't either. Did I want it? No. Did I get it? Absolutely. Was it pleasant? No. I really don't like to think of me in the situation where I get to go horseback riding. And then all we have left in the stable is, that thing. Because if that's all you have, then 1, where the hell did you find that thing? And 2, count me out. And that's why having these thoughts are just so damn difficult. You don't have any control over them, and they just get you at your most vulnerable spots. Like when you think that everything seems good, before you know it, boom, headshot. Here's the idea of you eating your mom's kidney. That's all I got. Have fun living with that from now on. Another worsening factor about this is that it can happen so frequently too. And since it happens so often, that's probably what leads to all these repetitive actions. Kinda like Texas and their tornadoes. So how many times did I try to quote-unquote fix this detail? Not enough apparently, because my anxiety's still sitting there. So how does this affect life on the media? Look, it doesn't affect it. We all already know that it drives it, especially on TikTok. I cannot tell you how many times I have seen the same thing happen on there from one person's profile over and over and over and over again. The only psychological factor I can really discuss is that when someone usually posts something new other than the same old thing that they usually do, hey, that rhymed, is because after that is done, there's a very, very high chance that you will break the pattern that you have kept consistent. This huge effect can literally shove an umbrella up your asshole and open a whole new source of trouble for you. Things come in at light speed and you shit yourself before you can even process what's going on. Yes, I'm not going to get many views on this, because it is a new thing from what I usually do. It could be that this concept is less popular, it could be that this was a brand new idea, just put out in the public, it could be a lot of things. Another thing that I have noticed throughout my experience online is that since everything is so fast and everything is so obsessively looked at in the media, these obsessions have a tendency to rub off on me. I will go through a cyclone of worries before I can actually know what I should say to you guys. OCD can make somebody's life a living hell. There are always things just judging every single move you do. Like K-Nets on One Young. Without the love. Isn't that amazing, guys? What's that? It's all in my head. Face it, buddy, we are our heads. Is the grass green or is it just in your head? My point is, saying that to someone with OCD does not help anything. In fact, it just makes it worse. Like, hey, a shark just bit your arm off. Okay, yeah, but are you gonna help me? Haha, you're a funny person. But seriously, a shark just bit your arm off.
You're a fucking idiot.
I should not have to worry about stuff like this, and yet I still do. Yes, I know it's a problem. You don't have to tell me. I'm trying to fix it. It does not go away in one night. Kinda wish it did, though. I had to shut up a lot of my worries when I made this video. Yes, I had anxiety when doing this. I have anxiety constantly. It's just something I have to deal with every day. So I'm gonna do my best to kick its ass and fight through this. I'm doing what I can. That is all that matters. It's better than doing nothing. Which is probably what you're doing besides watching this video. Come on, leave a like and hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. So I think I've already said more than enough about the issues of having this. But what are some things that we can do to help myself and others? Good question. I won't waste you any more time. The first thing I would recommend for all of us to do here is to be more open and, most importantly, raise awareness about what's going on here. If you believe that someone is going through an episode, do not be afraid to reach out wherever you are to try and talk to them. Even if it is over something stupid like a ship or something in your fandom. Make sure your eyes are set on the goal of helping them and understanding them so that they can be a better person along with you. You can do this by asking questions and being patient with them. But please stay calm, that's very important. You getting emotional to the point to where it leads to irrational behavior is the last thing I want to have for, after supper. Please do not force yourself to do something that you don't want to do, just for someone else's pleasure. I do not want any of that here, to be honest. Make sure you're settled and calm before you decide to go for anyone else. You're at your brightest when you're sober. You can trust me on that one. Another thing you can do is give out support whenever you can. You can even start by raising awareness by sharing this video with other people. And if you like it, don't forget to leave a like. I would definitely like this video to get some good reputation here. And that is all I really have for right now. This has been Celeste, and where is my cake?
Huh. Can I run out of the camera like it's Portal 2 and hug you guys? That'd be pretty sweet. Let's try it. Here, wait. Oh!
Still not possible. Alright, that's enough for now.